Hell yeah. That's a lovely scenario. When I can equip a shield and have just about the same amount of damage as a two-handed. Hello? I like it. Stormclaw. Ooh. Early access to culling. What does? Let's look. I can fucking type. Build. Primal. So the max roll guide is using is going down the druid tree for with werebear, gathering storm, transitioning over into tornado. I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to follow that. Because I know I want to be Beastmaster, and I know you can respec, but I don't want to do Druid. I've done Druid so often, I don't want to do Druid. I mean, it's a great Druid is a great mastery, but it's way overdone. I think I like Druid or Bear. In comparison, now that they've buffed Shaman and Beastmaster, Druids are bad. Feel bad, I think. With their constantly switching back and forth. But, you know, if you're... That's part of Druid. Shapeshifting. I'm really excited to see how Grinding Gear Games handles their Druids. I hope that that's the next class that they release.
Where are you going?
Like a dwarf class, like big hammers. That's different than the The warrior with its Call of the Ancients or whatever. What's that one spell ability that warriors can, or not warriors? I need to get out of the habit of specifying the classes. The mace ability where you summon a giant hammer. In PoE 2. I I want to say it's Call of the Ancients, but that might be something from Diablo 4. Hammer of the Gods. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think Hammer of the Gods is what I'm referring to in PoE 2. I'll have to double check. I can go into Max Roll Planner in a second. Because it's like end game ability for the warrior, for the mace build, for the mace weapon. A Lancer class would be so cool. And you can get like a range variant by doing like a gun lancer for build like you do from Monster Hunter. Single target damage in this is absolute horrendous. Game server will restart in an hour. Oh, there's a homie that's praying at that altar. Oh, and there he goes. I never noticed that before, that it was an actual person praying that got turned into this. Ooh, Likos the Betrayer. Yeah, fuck you, boxes. Oops, no, wrong one. Where am I? Planner. Warrior. Add skill. Mace. Yeah, Hammer of the Gods. That is the right one that I was talking about from PoE 2. Where you summon a giant hammer.
Terra, aid me.
I've always tried so hard to try to save all of those people. But alas, I've only done it once, made it so that they could survive until the big dude shows up. But then they immediately get decimated. I think the only time I was able to actually get them to survive up into the Void Fused here was on my Hammerdin. Which I literally just stood in the middle of this circle and just casted my hammers in a spiral around me and everything died and they were safe. Until this guy came and started spewing fire and then they died immediately.
Terra's grace be with you. That's a good ring. Oops. Oh shit. The one thing that I wish they would do is make it so that if you're hovering over a ring, you can hit like another key, like Shift Alt, and it would compare the other one. Because right now it's only comparing that slot. That's a random gripe that I have about the item comparison. What do I have even? What am I looking at for health? Wow, twice. I am absolutely not hitting. Why did my keyboard switch over to not QWERTY? I got my French keyboard going on right now. No, it's set. Why is it doing that? Oh well. Oh well. Well, I got couple healths. No. Oh, it's a suffix. Okay. Well. No. I'm not messing with that, boy. Alright, my gear's not awful.
I will not.
Where did he come from?
Terra, aid me.
Oh, he's up here. Do y'all know anything about the word rive and why it's commonly used for frozen type abilities? Nope. Show me this, please. Thank you. Oh, it doesn't fit. Blasphemy. I don't know either. Let's see if why does oh no, I can't type. Oh no, I'm gonna get out of my change keyboard back to 40. It is. It changed it to the hell. I don't even know how it changed. Typing. Left Alt Shift. I bet that's what I did. Yep, left Alt Shift. All right, good to know that that's the key for my multiple languages. Okay. All right, serious time now. Why? And I still typed it wrong. Why? What did I ask? Why is the word rive often used for frozen spells in magic? Question mark. Oh. Wow. Not why is the rod? Why is the word? Alright, so according to Copilot, anyways, it says the word rive means to split, tear, or break apart, which makes it a powerful term for frozen spells in magic. Ice magic often involves shattering, cracking, or splitting frozen objects, making rive a fitting choice for spells that break through barriers or freeze enemies in place. In some magical traditions, frozen spells used words that evoke forceful separation, like fracture or shatter, to emphasize the destruction and immobilizing nature of ice magic. If you're crafting a spell, using rive would add a dramatic, visceral effect, implying that the ice doesn't just freeze, but violently tears through its target. That actually makes a lot of sense. So it's like when he was shattering or yelling out "Rive," it was before he cast that like ice bolt that went like this, implying that it was then shattered in two.
I will not die here.
And now we know. Knowledge is power. G.I. Joe.